Hey, hey, hey! How was your day? I am in New Britain, Connecticut. I told Google to take me to New Haven. She ended up taking me to the capital. Right now in New Britain, and I am at a National Iwo Jima Memorial. I wanted to show this to you. Once again, for those who fought and died for our freedom, my hat's off to you. Of course, I'm not wearing a hat, but I really do appreciate, and the families that lost people in the war to protect our freedom. I really appreciate that as well. So here we are, the Iwo Jima Memorial. Wow. A lot of people. I admire that they have this little park here. They got benches for people to come and sit and, reflect. And see, in memory of Angela J. C. Alfie by Alfred C. Alfie. These little benches here. Look at all the names. Wow. Can you see those? Here, let me back up. The assault on Iwo Jima, February 1945. Goodness. Victory was never in doubt. What was in doubt in all our minds was whether there would be any of us left to dedicate our cemetery at the end of, or whether the last Marine would die knocking out the last Japanese gun and gunner. Major General Graves Berkston. Eternal flame. I can feel it. I can feel the heat. Can't see the flame very well. But, yeah. Very sad. There's a couple other monuments I want to get to today before I leave Connecticut and then up into Massachusetts. Wow. For some of you, I think you got it bad. Take a look at all of our beloved living, breathing, fighting and dying for a war that was constructed by man for power. You know, when you're in a low vibrational mindset, you're in fight or flight, and you're in survival mode. So it's very important that we stay grounded. Very important that we get out of survival mode and into the mode of gratitude. Amen. None of these wars were to be. None of them. And they were man-made. They were man-made. They were man-constructed. Yeah. They were man-constructed. They were man-organized. And it was all about power. And power, a mindset of power comes from a mindset of fear and insecurity. So, very sad. All of these wars were never to be. None of these wars were ever to be. They were never meant to be. They were orchestrated for power. Orchestrated for power. Power, people in power can do whatever they want. They can control society, right? They can control humanity, right? They can control our gas prices. They can control, how we think. Right? Wrong. Wrong. We can't allow that. Amen? Be gratitude. Stay in a place of gratitude, in an attitude of gratitude. So what do you got to be grateful for? I have so much to be grateful for. I'm standing here at a monument, and I'm in Connecticut. I'll be going to the Massachusetts soon, and I'm getting closer to Maine, which was my goal. Something in Maine. I'm not sure what it is, but there's something there. Amen? Think about 3 things to be grateful for. And I will see you down the road. Ya shalom.